Master mode's impossible. No, because I have work, man. This is just for me, for fun. You gotta have other stuff you do, right? Yeah, man. This might not be possible. Might not be possible for master mode. Not only are the enemies stronger, their health gets restored too. So bad. I don't see this being possible. I don't see it being possible. into master mode, maybe. Huh. Interesting. It's gonna be tough on master mode. I might pass on this one for now. Shoot. Yup. Breath of the running. Shoot, alright. I need more arrows for sure. Maybe if I can buy arrows from Beetle. Buy arrows from Beetle. I should be able to from Beetle. I should be able to take this thing out. If I parry correctly, shoot my arrows accurately, stun them, hit them in the eye, I should be able to take on that challenge. Question is, where is Beetle? Should be around here selling. He's usually at the stables. There he is. Nah, I play most of the Zeldas in any other fun game that I like. should be good enough. I'll take my Age of Calamity. Now, I haven't gotten to play that one yet, man. I want to. It's on my list of things to play. I want to play it before the Age of Imprisonment one comes out. Good question, though. Just be Echoes of Wisdom. Congrats. Well, that's really cool, man. I'm challenging this shrine. I had to put it on hold for a second. This is a major test of strength here. Fighting a construct thingy. Not a construct. A mini guardian. I just got the Master Sword, so I should be able to do well. 30 arrows with the strongbow. Plus I got lots of backup swords. Should be able to handle this one pretty good. Can't get hit. Playing on master mode. And these guys are... Shoot. And these guys are extra strong on master mode. What up? Good to see you, bud. Shoot. can't get over how much the Switch looks like a PS4 Pro. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. He broke two of my shields. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta parry this. It's not looking good. Hey Tony. What a mess. Master mode is just ridiculous. It's not. It's not for the weak at heart. That's for sure. All my shields are gone. Half my swords. Whew. No good. No good. All that for a Knight's Albert. What a mess, man. What a mess. That's tough. Alright, so at least I beat that. I think I got a couple more regions I need to uncover. But after that, it'll be time to do the Zora quest. Alright. Looking downward over those mountains, there should be another Sheikah Tower somewhere. Question is, where? Let me open up my Zelda nodes. Coolio, coolio. just over the mountain range. Huh, just over. Huh. Alright. So here we go. This weather's deplorable. But Rivali's Gale helps me. If I can somehow get up that mountain, and it looks pretty steep, so it's probably the best route to take. The rain will stop in just a couple minutes. Thank goodness. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Awesome sauce. So the rain has stopped. Looks like a star fragment has fallen from the sky too. Restore that stamina. Climb up. Restore that stamina. Climb up. Loving these steep mountains. Or, you know, not too steep. Alright. Oh shoot. gotta be rough. Trekking across all of Hyrule like this. Awesome sauce. But Link is a beast. Alright. Just gotta trek up this mountain right here. Looks like it's a little snowy up there too. I might go ahead and use Rivali's Gale right here. Oh, there's that biting cold weather. Oh, Farash. If I can get a shot of Farash's horn. Where'd it go? Oh, snap. Dang, he lives in the sky? That's crazy. So at 6 a.m. he goes back in the sky. Maybe he just teleports. Shoot, I was almost at the top too. But Farash came. I shot his horn, but I lost it. did lots of shrines. The more shrines you do, the more spirit orbs you get. And you can trade in your spirit orbs for hearts. Um, that's how you get more hearts in this game. So, yeah, so that's how you get more hearts. Huh. Almost in the gorilla area. Oh, it's hot out here too. I don't know if I have anything to keep me cool out here. Oh my gosh. Any enemies look tough too.
Zava. Hmm? Ah.
Oh no. I can't travel in this region long. Huh. Interesting.
Zava. Ah. Hmm? Hmm?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
be? I'm just exploring still. Trying to see if I can make it to the tower, but it's not likely. This desert's gonna destroy me.
Ew. Ah.
Yeah, I think I need the device set, but I don't even know if I want to complete this yet because I'm a little under. I don't have the right items at the moment, and I wanted to do the Zora one first anyway. So
Ah.
huh, I might be able to make an elixir like that. Because I have bugs that gives you a cooling effect. I think I got a couple of them. Like this, the cold darner. And I should have some blue wing, winter wing, heat resistant. So those two bugs will help me make. So you take this and then get some monster parts, and then I should be able to make an elixir. Chili elixir. Low level cooling effect. Raises your body resistance to heat. Now that is helpful. I'll make a couple of those. Monster part. Joseph, good to see you as usual, man. Very good to see you. Just traveling through the region here.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Huh. Oops. I forgot you can take a dip in the. How's the game going so far, Master Mode? Yeah, I was pushing to get as many hearts as possible because that way I could get the Master Sword. So I got the Master Sword. I think this will help me clear the temples a little easier. I was hoping to get all the Sheikah towers at first, initially, but there's one right here. I forgot in the Gerudo region with the sandstorm, and it's not gonna let me pass that sandstorm without, without a little trouble on my end. It stops for a few hours a day. Yeah, they're saying that it stops for a few hours a day, but when is that? Is it at night? Is it earlier? Is it in the afternoon? It would be nice to know. I mean, the only other way to get to that Sheikah tower is, I don't think there's another way. You can go over the mountains from the back end, but that's not wise. Those mountains are really tall, and I lack stamina at the moment. And it's hot in this desert too. So I think I don't think I'll be able to do this one. I might just have to get stronger first.
Zelda.
Huh. They sell all the arrows here. That's convenient. But why only one? So I came over here to see if I can get to the tower, but doesn't look like it'll be possible. Alright, well, I guess what I'll do is head over to the Zora region and start this Zora quest. I just realized how similar Breath of the Wild is to Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, you have to free the four giants to help them, to help you stop the moon. And in Breath of the Wild, you have to free the four divine beasts to help you stop Calamity Ganon. So, pretty interesting how similar they are. Very interesting how similar they are. Let's see here. Zora's domain is this direction. If I take the path, I can get there. But if I fly over the path, there's less issues, right? We can give it a shot. Here we go. shoot, I forgot I need to buy more weapons maybe. I'm lacking on shields. I just fought a mini guardian and it continued to break my shield until I learned the patterns of how to fight it. It was a tough one, that's for sure. I think it's gonna start raining in this region. Kinda sucks. And there we go with the rain. Definitely need to watch out for that. Huh. Looks like it's still a bit of a trek, but I think I skipped most of it. Nice. So if I fly toward this way and get to the Grayzor Bridge, I guess I have no choice. Gotta take the long path. Sheesh. It's gonna be tough. I hope I don't encounter any tough enemies though. Nice, May. That's good to hear. Oh shoot. These falling rocks keep coming from, man. Oh no, not the Zelda. Huh. Hot-footed froggies. History of Zora Part 1. The Eternal Zora's domain is sold by King Dorfin. The rains have blessed Lunaria since ancient times with an abundance of pure clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered here. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stone masonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artist who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Right. Oh my god. No, sorry, don't shock me, please. Haha, you got missed. Oh, look, a bird. Alright, guys. Looks like we're making some progress here. Just one more bridge, a couple loops, and then the final bridge. Hopefully, these guys don't absolutely destroy me with those bows. I just don't feel like fighting. Oh my gosh. Oh no, if I get hit again, I'm done. I don't have any more fairies. Let me see something real quick. What if I Yeah, that's true. The more you fight, the better items you get. I'm not really prepared. Let's see, what can I eat? Can I eat something? Apples. Yeah, I need to cook, but unfortunately, it's raining. Hey, Link, look below, down here. Sidon, you still, you're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You will be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches from behind. Bro, where did this moblin come from? There's no way Link didn't hear him. Really, dude? I'm playing master mode, so the enemies are a little tougher. Usually I wouldn't run away. I'm more of a fighter, but there's no way I could fight all these guys with my current setup. A Wizrobe. I might do random fights like that, but I just don't like to risk too much. Plus my weapons, durability, etc. Hmm. Nice little shortcut. I skipped a lot. I skipped this whole little ridge here, and I think I'm on my way to Zora's domain. Beautiful little place. shrine somewhere. It's right in the middle of it. Interesting. Sidon says, "Whoa, I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zor's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry this way." Nice. I will activate the shrine. Awesome sauce. Pushing power. Good to see you, Kevin, as usual, man. Good to see you. Hmm. Pretty good, my friend. I appreciate that. this shrine. All of the rolling balls have been jammed. So that's good news. Hmm. If I go around it. I have no idea how to do this part. Alright. Got stasis. Oopsie. Too strong. Huh. What do you mean, the original? Oh, okay. Yeah, they updated the graphics, frame rates, loading times, added Zelda notes, all that good stuff. It's a very wholesome experience. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sharing trade items, yeah. You jealous of the what? The whole Zelda mode. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Like I said, a great experience. Super fun. I'm just taking my time through this vast world. Yeah, I beat it a long time ago. Just wanted to experience it again. Um, I don't recall Ganon being extremely difficult. Although I forgot a lot of the intricate parts of the game, but I beat it a while back when it first came out. So I don't imagine him being too hard. Um, you could challenge him without freeing any of the divine beasts, which would make it 10 times harder. But if you have all 4 divine beasts, you should be in good shape. Ah, you must be the Highland that Sidon brought here, right? You did well to come all this way. I am King Dorfan, ruler of Bazora. That object upon your waist, is it not a Sheikah slave? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it's all too clear of who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's why I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I've heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I've been sleeping. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes? You do you not? Mifa who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at this moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That's quite a feat, my boy. That's a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Vah-Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We cannot stop this beast. We alone cannot stop this beast. I've got all 4 done. I just went to do side stuff. I got 400 Koroks. Oh, well yeah, it's always cool to do side stuff. There's so much to do in this game. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorfan, my liege, do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help. Why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Good to see you, Link Zelda. We at Zora's Domain. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to 100% Breath of the Wild. I think the Koroks will be the biggest challenge. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's Domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's Domain, nah, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link, Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir, nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's Domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. Got the hardest Koroks out of the way. That's really good. I'm happy. So will you be killing the Lionel? I don't know, man. This master mode, you know it's gonna be 1 tier higher. So it might be too hard for me to kill. We'll see. The Divine Beast, Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returns to its full force. It's a set it's a set level, but everything's a tier higher on master mode. He's a white main. I used to kill Lionels all the time in Tears of the Kingdom, but in this game, everything seems harder. I don't know why. I guess because you can't fuse anything. Okay. I mean, I'm always down for a challenge. Yeah. That's why I'm having trouble with the trial of the sword. Because these guys are generating HP and stuff. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. When I'm certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can. Of course, please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beast, they may be yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I came to Breath of the Wild fresh off of Twilight Princess Wind Waker, so the new mechanics confused me. Yeah, the first time I played Breath of the Wild, there was a huge gap between me playing any Zeldas. But I just finished Skyward Sword, so when I came to this one, it took me a while to get used to the mechanics. Oh. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I should help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. You got the Zora's armor. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan, surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora's armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? Man, Muzu's mad. This is just too much, my liege. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. So what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we need to appease Faruta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sada, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. I mean, I think I'll get the full Zora set. I don't see why not. You know, Muzu kind of looks like Sidon's wife, because in Tears of the Kingdom, Sidon, he gets married, and of course he's a sage in that game, but he gets married to this Zora that kind of looks like him, except younger and more green. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Nifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing. Even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue. It is true, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart. Oh no, this might be another memory. Mifa really did like Link a lot, though.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you would grow up so much faster than I did. And I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might be, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend
honestly, I don't think Link really liked anybody. He's just that guy that things happen to. That's just my take on it. What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? Hmm. You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mifa, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Proof? I mean, we don't really see his emotions. I mean, that's true, but it's just like in every game, people always like attach themselves to Link, but it doesn't really look like Link has any emotional attachment to anyone except Zelda. And you know, to be honest, I'm doing good, Evie. Good to see you again, my friend. Oh yeah, I know she speaks fondly of him, but how does Link feel? I mean, even in Ocarina of Time, Princess Ruto had a thing for Link. Yeah, you're right about that. So I just think like a lot of people like Link or whatever, but he doesn't really like truly have feelings for anyone else. And I would argue even with Zelda, because I feel like he's just fulfilling his duty every time, and he wants to do his duty, so much, right? He wants to fulfill it, that that emotional connection is there based on his destiny with her, But as a love interest, I still don't even see it. It's kind of weird. How is your teaching going? Pretty good, my friend. As good as third grade can ever go. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is gonna make me? Huh? What in the? Is that the Zora armor from before? Lady Mifa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Yeah, I'm a teacher, man. Now, you know who her heart belongs to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for him and him alone. You've always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make such special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I'm a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. The terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to Azora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. She's a man beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield chopped arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I'm certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Poemus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. Azora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. I wonder how this Lionel battle's gonna go. Should I even fight it? You know what's kind of sad though? That it's kind of sad that yeah. Oops. It's kind of sad that the champions died like that because they all had crazy potential. Like I'm talking crazy potential. And then they just like flubbed it, man. They just like totally failed. On the wrong way here. And in these towns, there's so many like side quests. Take that off your hands, man. I'm gonna try. Hopefully it's an easy Lionel. And to be honest with you, I'm not really well suited right now. All my shields are gone. I wonder if I have any shields from in my Zelda notes. Oh, I got a couple. Somebody gifted me some. That's crazy, man. Come on. Connect to me, Zelda Notes. What we doing? My Zelda Notes aren't connecting right now. Fight the line. When I think about it. Okay, great. How many shock arrows do I have? Only one. I'm not really confident of my abilities to fight these strong enemies right now, which is why I've been running from a lot. I just don't have the weapons, man. And look at all those DLC balloon platform thingies. Yeah, except used up weapons. And these things probably have shock arrows. Oh no, they're just normal arrows. Okay. Are you kidding me? This guy hit me while I was swimming up. Okay. I mean, you know, I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. Okay. I'll try. 2,000? Interesting. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, seriously. Well, would you look at that? Looks like we've succeeded today. Thank goodness. He's just a bot. I wish. I want to. But I'm so occupied. I just usually shoot. I want to do the trial of the sword, but it's so hard on master mode because the enemies are a tier higher on that one, and they okay. It's a tier higher, and and their health gets restored. So there's no stealth killing. There's no like, waiting. You have to kill them quickly. So it kind of sucks. It's just gonna be so difficult. And I just realized that we were on that I was on master mode. It actually affects the trial of the sword. I would love to. I think I have enough shock arrows now, but let me just check around a little more. Like those trees over there. Funny thing is, you can sneak around this place and just get the shock arrows. Thankfully, the Lionels fight the same way in Tears of the Kingdom and this game, so it's not too bad. And thankfully, I had that strong sword with me. to get the strong master sword, the 60 power master sword, would be amazing. Kinda sucks though. That it'll be so hard to get it. Sucks so much. Cause I tried the trial of the sword, and I was like, oh no, the master mode affects this too. It's possible, but it's almost impossible. Okay. Alright. Well, once I get inside of Varuta, I'll go try it and I'll let you see. And I'll show you. It could be really, really difficult. So here's Varuta. I think this battle shouldn't be too hard. Question is, where's Sidon? I thought he said he was waiting for me. Probably shouldn't have jumped so far. The first two. But that last one though. Oh no, I'm about to drown. Oh snap. Yeah, I have to meet Sidon first. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Glad to see you ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and shock arrows? Wonderful. You never cease to amaze me, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. Wait a second. Now that I look closer, I see that you're not wearing your Zora armor. Unless you have enough shock arrows in your Zora armor, we cannot possibly hope to appease the divine beast. Please hurry and gather what you need. Sorry, man, I needed to put the champion's tunic back on. Here we go. Gaze upon the divine beast's back. you see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With the Zora armor you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So I should take you right up to the side of the divine beast. From there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. Good answer. I'm ready. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Ha! I'm unstoppable in the water. Ruta is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we will need to watch out for.
Let's find an opening. Any shot? Go. You did it. That's it.
Help me! Help me!
Right. Go. What's that ice? Here we go.
Come on, Side-Eye. Get me up there. You got it. Wow, that was astounding. An absolute thrill. Link, look, the water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside it, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell. Finish the job.
Baruta. I can teleport here easily now. Definitely lacking help. Lacking a lot of things. But we're at Baruta. Shouldn't be too bad. Next boss, Water Black Ganon. I wonder, how tough is it? I seem to have forgotten. Oh shoot. It's a mini guardian thingy. I will put on my champion's tunic. Here's the map. Actually, can't activate it yet. I'm looking for the map thingy. I wonder, where is it? Oh, there it is, behind there. I need to use Cryonis, maybe. Perfect. Lots of Cryonis, lots of ice. And with this, I should get the map. Huh. Interesting.
Good. You've obtained a map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
So, looking at Ruta, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terminals. Just like like the Meadow. I'm on the bottom floor. There's one terminal down here. There's also a terminal in the trunk. So, let's get going. This is one terminal.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
So that's one. Next one up is a little higher up. Let's keep it moving here. Huh. There's some yucky malice. Gotta watch out for that stuff. The Master Sword is glowing in this place. Amazing. So there is definitely a terminal in here. And there it is. Question is, how do we access it? Cryonis is the answer. Oh, some sauce. 'That's another terminal.
There are 3 terminals remaining.
Three terminals remaining. There's one in this big cargo over here. So I need to keep it spinning, I guess. And then least favorite. Huh, I wonder why. Huh. This is a stasis. Question is, how do this called up. Oh shoot. Huh. Low HP. And I didn't even think to cook anything. My goodness. I surely do make bad decisions. I think there's something somewhere to this. Is it not a stasis thing? Huh. I don't know. Maybe you might be right. I feel like this thing has to turn so that the ball falls into the thing. Because I don't think there's any way for me to... Yeah. I mean, apparently this cog has to... It has to, it has to spin so that the ball can fall. Because there's a terminal in that thing. I don't know how I can make it turn. I'm assuming some kind of water source or something. It's kind of big. The little one's turning because of the water. If I use Rivali's Gale, maybe I can blast myself up there. Or I don't really see any way to walk up there yet. There might be a way, of course there has to be a way, but there's another terminal. But it's trapped behind some fire. Shoot. Too high. What if I brought it back to... Yeah, you can move the Divine Beast parts. fire first.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
I remember I had to control Valmedo's wings. So why do you think the traps exist for the terminals? Good question. Um, for anybody who comes in who might get in who shouldn't be, so that they can't take full control. Of the divine beast. That's the only thing I can really think of. Shoot. That's a nice shortcut. Terminal's open. No, I'll jump in. Oh my gosh. I spin it.
Just 1 terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
I could have used stasis on it, but I took the hard route, just hopped in there. Alright, I want to get that treasure chest, which means decisions. I want to get this treasure chest, which means I need to. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I guess that's not too important. So, to get the last terminal, which is on the tip of the trunk, let's see. Trunk's up there. There might be a way up.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Possibly. I'm not quite sure how to get this treasure chest. Kind of curious on if I can get it or not. Yeah, just a little curious about it. Well, alright, so let's see if see if I can get up there without using Rivali's Gale. Is there like an actual way up? Oh, okay. You don't like water black? I mean, that makes sense. When it falls, or when it gets like to the side there, I have to make sure I stasis it before it like falls or whatever. Or I could have did it right there too. It'd be nice if I had like stasis plus or something. Stasis plus would work wonders. to that trunk. There has to be a way. Hardest during the Master Cycle part? I mean, that makes sense. That's completely understandable. Alright. So, I need to go up, up, up. Or, maybe I need to go down, down, down. He was hard for no reason. Yeah, I understand. I'll just put the trunk down for now. Okay. If it's all the way down, I might be able to fly over to it. Who knows? Doesn't look like I will be able to. Yeah, I mean, I always thought Thunder Black Ganon was the hardest. But he was so fast and I couldn't predict his attacks back in the day. Maybe I'm better now, I don't know. But back then, man, Thunder Black Ganon was a nightmare. Oh yeah, the area. Playing on Thunder, you playing on his turf. Water Blight's turf. Never fun. I got one more terminal in this trunk. Unfortunately, I think I'd have to ride up that thing, actually. Ride up this thing. And there's a door. There's a door under here. Yeah. And then this might lead me somewhere good. Somewhere close to where I can move the trunk, maybe. Alright. That's good. So I need to move the trunk. Let's try this one. Not too good. Let's move it up a little more. See what happens. Might be too high of an angle here. We're down a little bit. Alright. Let's straighten this thing out a little more. A little more. Ancient shaft. Possibly, huh? Uh, oh no. There's no way. His thing has to stick straight up. Link drowns in water. Yeah. So I have to glide there, yeah. See if we can do this. And then once we're in, yeah, from the doorway. For sure. Now we raise this bad boy up. Get the last terminal.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head
Yeah.
there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Mifa says, don't let my guard down. Because when she did that, Water Black Ganon took her life. That's no good. Let's see what happens if I get rid of these malice thingies. That's a nasty one. Nothing over there. Have a test tomorrow? Dang, better study, man. What's it about? Hi, Zero. Retail. Dang. That's messed up, man. I'm not digging that. Wasn't always the funnest thing to take pre-cal. I don't even remember taking it. I think I stopped at trigonometry. Only did enough just to pass. The glowing terminal is in the main area. Haven't taken trade. Well, lucky you. Well, not really. It's not any worse than calculus. Alright, Water Blight Ganon time. I forgot, do you need to ride up the waterfalls for this guy? If not, I'm gonna put on my champion's tunic. I got the sword that seals the darkness, full power, and I have 2 shields. Alright, let's do it. Scourge of Divine Beast Varuta, Water Black Ganon.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago.
Don't worry, Mifa.
Goddess, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Christ gonna do? Is he gonna flood this place? Typical.
Careful, not much room to operate.
Shoot. You hate him, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I had to take him out quick. I mean, I figured shock arrows would be best because that's what I use for Varuta. And I use bomb arrows for Meadow. For Windblacken, and I use bomb arrows, so I figured it would be most effective. I don't know if they were or not, but nice. Not too bad of a fight. I didn't really lose my horse in that one.
Hello, Lord. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Rita as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again.
Aoife. Yeah, she has a unique beauty to her.
Since I am now a spirit, my healing power will be wasted on you. And I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Nifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save the Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Yeah, I think there's pros and cons to each of the powers, the stages, the past champ. In this game, they're champions, but in the other one, there's pros and cons to each game's abilities too. Yeah, what's up, Zena? How you doing, bud?
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to you and the other champions of Oz. Our job will be to help him as he fights the enemy inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we see it in the wind, then we can restore peace to Hyrule, and both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you there, Heaven? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you wait. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Yeah, you got Mipha's grace. A restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full hearts, plus temporary bonus ones. That's useful. Yeah, it was kind of sad for Mipha. I mean, she's a good champion, but I just don't feel like she was up to the task. I mean, but that could be said for all the champions. I mean, even Link almost died in that battle. If it wasn't for the restoration pool thing. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what made them fall so hard? Like, they all lost? Plus Link? Like, it must have been vicious. But, yeah, 100 Guardians. Especially when you thought that they were on your side and they turned on you, that could be pretty devastating. Yeah, I mean, with I guess 100 Guardians, that makes sense. I mean, they were made to help the champions in the royal family, win the war, but Ganon's evil powers turn those things against them, and as you can see, those powers are still persisting because the Guardians attack anything and everyone. That's good. So I definitely understand. Hundreds of Guardians. Hundreds of Guardians plus Calamity Ganon. It's no joke. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been waiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Varuta and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. Oh, but I see you already awakened the sword that seals the darkness. Perhaps you do not have need of this after all. What you have there is a legendary blade that only you can wield. You must take great care of it. Link, all of the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will become a worthy heir when the time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious, truly splendid. Ha 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 ha. Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zil, zil, rah, rah, rah. With all my heart, thank you. And the whole town cheers. Divine Beast Varuta complete. You got the light skill trident, a spear of peerless grace cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all its own. I got another legendary weapon. 30 minutes. I never use the legendary weapons. I'm waiting until I get my house, that way I can hang up the weapons. Or I can just put them like in storage on my Zelda notes. Yeah, I know you could remake them, but I never found much purpose in using them because in this game they don't have any really cool abilities. They're just really efficient. Um, the but one thing that I do really like is the Eagle's bow. It's fast, it's quick, it shoots 3 plus it's 28 times 3, which is like 80 something. So that's a lot of damage, and it's a Rito bow. So the Rito bows are super accurate, they shoot fast. So I really like these. This is why I've been using my Falcon bow so much, even though it's kind of weak. Yeah. I mean, the Master Sword is super good when you're fighting like Ganon enemies and Dark Malice enemies or whatever. Yeah, definitely. So I think what I want to do now is try to buy that house. I need 3,000 rupees and I have no idea. I have 3,000 rupees and I have no idea. I mean, it costs 3,000 rupees. Is what I meant to say. And I need like 300 more. So yeah, in this game you can't build your house like in Tears of the Kingdom. They have an option you can build your house after a certain many side quests. In this game you have to buy a specific house that's already made. And then in Tears of the Kingdom, as you know, Zelda takes over that house. So it's no longer yours anymore. Kind of sucks. But in this game, it's the only house you could get. Yeah. I mean, it's not officially said that they got married, but you can assume it, I guess. Yeah, on my old file, this whole thing was decked out and had the bed, had the weapon holders on the wall. But I need to pay this guy 3,000 rupees. Yeah, basically. Need to figure out how to get more rupees because I really want the house. I mean, I understand. I mean, if you read Zelda's diary, then you would see, you would definitely see that they spent a lot of time together. Alright, I need to get 260 more rupees. So let's see, what can I sell? Something, some luminous stone. Alright. What else? We got some liner hoofs. Yeah. And not only did she hide the tunic, she revamped it and made it a little cooler looking and arguably stronger. you can still get the Tunic of Memories, which is what Link has on right now, from a certain quest in the depths. I got them both, and I also upgraded them both to 4 stars because I wanted both. I wanted the new one she made, and then I wanted the older one, the Champion's Tunic, or the Tunic of Memories. So I really like that. And Tears of the Kingdom is kind of cool because it didn't have any DLC. It didn't have any DLC, but the game felt so full and so vast. When I play through this game, I would typically just use the basic Champion's Tunic, Hylian Hood, and the Champion's Tunic, the Hylian Hood, and the Hylian pants, the normal fit, Hylian trousers, Champion's Tunic, the hood, Master Sword, Hylian shield. That's kind of what I walk around in mostly. But if I want to get the effects, of course I put on the other fits. But I just kind of like looking like normal Link, how he's intended to look in his games. Yeah, the Guardian set's really good. I forgot the effects of it though. It kind of sucks. I forgot you have to upgrade this house more and more. Yeah, that's always good. Well, that's pretty promising. This guy right here, he owns the construction company in Tears of the Kingdom. I have no idea what happened to this pink guy right here. Oh shoot. So I'll definitely do the Guardian set. Alright man. I'll see you later. I gotta go to sleep soon too because work and everything, but I'll see you tomorrow if you can pop through. Definitely. Sounds good, man. Good night to you. Beautiful flowers, beautiful trees. Yard's looking great. I just have to finish indoors. Indoors is kind of plain. I need more weapons mount. Hey man, good to see you again. I'm just fixing up this house. I was probably gonna wrap it up in about 15 minutes. Yeah, I remember, man. We spoke that one time. Good to see you again, of course. It's okay, man. That's probably all I'll be. That's probably all I'll, I'll only be 10 more minutes anyway. Cause I'm near the end of my stream now. Gonna be heading to sleep soon. Cause it's nighttime for me. Yes, I freed 2 divine beasts so far. Vamedo, the bird one, the Rito one, and Va Ruta, the Zora one, the elephant. I'm just pasting my way through the game and having a good time, Sucking the Gerudo. I feel you. That's always the toughest one. this full house, you really have to cough up a lot of rupees. 3,000 to buy the house, and like 1,000 more for all the upgrades. I finished the Hylian homeowner side quest. I love it. Oh, that's a lot of rupees. I can't imagine having that much right now. So I finished all the upgrades and they decked out the house with some cool looking stuff. Like table, bookshelf, kitchen area. Nice house. Looks good. Little office desk. And then the pictures of my adventures. Pictures of Hateno. Super cool. Yeah. I just beat Varuta tonight. Cool. So this is really fun. I got the house. Awesome. These guys just chilling in the rain. Cool. Alright, so since I got the house finally, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my playthrough today. Thank you, Norwegian's creator. I will keep going, and God bless you, and thank you, G Kier, and guys, I hope to see you guys later. Have an awesome day at school or work, or if you're going to sleep, have a good night, and signing out.